In this video we are going to talk about the lifestyle of Chris Hemsworth. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Chris Hemsworth possesses one of the most impressive bodies in the entertainment industry. But were you aware that he didn't always have such a large frame? How exactly did he manage to attain the physique of an Adonis? Hemsworth needed to not only be physically fit but also have a high level of endurance in order to play the demanding role of Thor. People magazine honored him with the title of Sexiest Man Alive that same year, 2014. In order to get Hemsworth ready for his roles, a lot of work goes on behind the scenes. Let's dive and explore. Luke Hemsworth, who is Hemsworth's personal trainer, has stated that the actor works out at the gym 5 times per week. In order to properly execute the push and pull technique, he ensures that he gives equal attention to his chest, legs, shoulders, arms, and core. In addition, Hemsworth mentioned that the workout routine incorporates both traditional bodybuilding techniques as well as functional training. Bodyweight circuits and iron circuits are also part of the routine that the actor who plays Thor follows. High-protein diet. 6 times a day, between every 2 and 3 hours, the Australian actor consumes a diet that is high in protein. He still gets the majority of his protein from animal sources, such as chicken breast, eggs, steak, and fish. However, he has expanded his diet to include legumes, vegetables, cottage cheese, and brown rice. On certain days, the actor allows himself to cheat with a treat like ice cream or chocolate. These days are called cheat days. A regular cardio workout is required. While he is working out his muscles with weights, the actor also does some cardio. In addition to that, he uses a treadmill or a bike to complete a series of sprints. It causes an increase in heart rate that is more consistent, which in turn improves the body's ability to burn fat. The star, who is 38 years old, would rather train on an assault bike than run. In particular, when placed in the context of the time period of the Tambata, he views the activity as savage. Martial arts. The actor had incorporated martial arts and other combat sports into his regular fitness routine before beginning production on one of Marvel's superhero movies. Muay Thai, a well-known type of boxing that originates in Thailand, is his preferred style. On his Instagram page, which has 53.3 million followers, he also posts videos of boxing matches that he has filmed. One of the other sports that he competes in to stay in shape is wrestling. In the upcoming film, Hemsworth will play the role of Hulk Hogan. In the upcoming production for Netflix, Hemsworth will take on the role of the legendary wrestling figure Hulk Hogan. Todd Phillips, who directed Joker, is in charge of directing this project. The actor had uploaded a picture to his Instagram account in June 2021 showing his massive arm and sculpted physique in order to announce that filming of Thor: Love and Thunder had come to a close. Hogan praised him by saying, "My brother has that Hogan pump on Jack," which he posted on his page. Heathmont College was where Chris Hemsworth completed his secondary education when he was younger. Chris is well aware of the fact that he has a passion for acting and intends to base his professional life on that passion. One of his favorite activities is surfing, which he enjoys doing in his spare time. When he made his debut in 2 episodes of the fantasy television series Guinevere Jones as King Arthur, his acting abilities were first brought to the attention of the general public. He made his acting debut in the film Cash in the year 2010. In 2011, Chris portrayed the Marvel Comics superhero Thor in his role as the character. After that, there was no stopping the meteoric rise in his popularity. Up to this point, he has appeared in over 31 movies and 24 episodes of television. At the beginning of 2010, Chris began a relationship with the Spanish actress Elsa Pataky. They had been seeing each other for 3 months before getting married on the Christmas weekend in Australia. After being married for 2 years, the couple became parents to their first child, a daughter they named India. The year 2014 saw the addition of 2 new members to their family. This time around it's a set of twin boys who go by the names Sasha and Tristan. Chris has had a lifelong desire to relocate back to Australia due to the fact that while in the United States he was residing in the central region of Los Angeles. "I love what I do as an actor, but when you are surrounded by it constantly, it becomes a bit suffocating," said Chris. "It becomes a bit suffocating when you are constantly surrounded by it. The primary motivation behind this move was his desire to provide a more favorable environment for the development of his children than that offered by Los Angeles. In addition to this, he desired to spend some quiet time with his family, which is something that can be challenging to do in Los Angeles. He is grateful for the opportunity to live in Australia while still having the ability to travel to the United States whenever it is necessary for him to shoot. The sum of money owned by Chris Hemsworth. It is estimated that Chris Hemsworth's net worth is somewhere in the region of $130 million. Additionally, he has approximately $3.8 million worth of real estate properties invested in the market. In addition, he has a large collection of high-end vehicles such as Bentleys, Aston Martins, and Jaguars, among others. The inspiration behind Chris Hemsworth's workouts. It is not simple to change one's appearance so that they resemble a comic book superhero. To achieve the appearance of the comic book character Thor, he did adhere to a stringent diet and then engaged in strenuous exercise. You can most certainly pick up a lot of useful information from him. In particular with regard to fitness. He never advocated for or believed in any form of cheating or shortcut when it came to bodybuilding. You have no choice but to prioritize the work. In addition to this, he instills in us the value that our families hold above all else in our lives. There will always be difficult situations and obstacles to overcome, regardless of the profession. You can't run away from or ignore them, you have to confront them instead. So it's important to follow your passion. You will have an easier time navigating the path as a result. Never forget to take pleasure in whatever it is that you are doing. It's the simplest way to make sure you're enjoying your life and finding happiness in it. Chris Hemsworth on maintaining a healthy diet. Chris, who has a huge appetite for pizza and burgers and admits to having a sweet tooth, follows the 80-20 rule when it comes to his diet, which means he eats mostly healthy foods but does allow himself occasional indulgences. He says, "I try to just have a very balanced diet and eat organic food that is fresh, clean, and healthy as much as I can, and I also try to buy local food whenever I can. There are a lot of local farms and markets in the area where I live, and there are a lot of farmers in this area who are now doing delivery boxes of fresh fruit and vegetables," I said. The importance of family to Chris Hemsworth. Chris, much like the rest of us, has spent the majority of his time at home with his family this year. Chris has made an effort to shift his perspective to concentrate on the positive aspects of living a more sedate lifestyle, despite the fact that he is aware that the global coronavirus pandemic has been a very challenging and unfortunate situation for a significant portion of the world. For the past 10 years, I have had my schedules planned out in front of me and have been aware of what I was going to be doing each day of the week for the following few months, he says. Because of this situation, there is a forced stillness now, and a part of me really enjoys just being at home and being present with the kids and not being caught up in future events, the author says. He claims that having children has shifted his priorities in life, and he values the time that he is able to spend with them immensely. Right now, it's all about picking projects that I have a lot of enthusiasm for and being a lot pickier about the choices I make, she said. If I'm going to be away from my loved ones for an extended period of time, it better be worth it. I don't want to wake up when I'm 60 and say, okay, I'll have a break now. I don't want to miss the most fun years with my kids because I took a break when I should have been enjoying them. The values of compassion, empathy, and the ability to see things from the point of view of another individual are ones that he hopes to instill in his children. I hope to have kids who are open-minded, kind, and collaborative, and who want to share whatever opportunities come their way, he says. It is my hope that they will share whatever opportunities come their way. My mother and father both worked in child protection, which is a very altruistic field of work. They took care of those of us who were the most helpless, which was always very motivating for me. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.